At Vibrafinance, we seek out the hidden gems in cryptocurrency. We will tailor your portfolio to work for you. Are you ready to transition your investments from traditional markets to cryptocurrency? Are your coins staked and earning interest? Are you overwhelmed with all the jargon in crypto? Is your portfolio underperforming and you want to reposition into consistent winning blue chip coins and viable projects? Do you feel like you missed out on DeFi, Metaverse, and NFTs? Here at Vibrafinance, we provide you with the data, skills, and tools you need to stay on top of the digital asset market. Vibrafinance. We are the future of crypto.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Vibra Live. Got the Twitter issue fixed up, so streaming on there should be good to go tonight. Hopefully more than the 10 people from last night, but it's all good. That's what happens when you don't stream for a couple weeks. You're on vacation. You get out of the algorithms. Can't blame anyone but myself. Let's get into it. What up, Moonmutt? Gensler fired. Hell yes. Orange man, real good. Yeah, bro, he's good. He's good and he's bad, you know. Like, he's great for crypto, but all the debt and stuff, I mean, we're just going further in debt. We're just kicking the can further down the road. And it is what it is. You know, we're going to hopefully be able to get outside that system. Because ultimately, I was watching a really good watching a really good video earlier, and they were talking about what the agenda is going to be once Trump is in, because you couldn't have pushed the lockdowns under Biden. It wouldn't have worked. Trump's army, follows him anywhere. So once this border situation, whatever, gets bad, they're going to say, you know what? Without these damn digital IDs, we can't stop it. Without these digital IDs. And that's going to be the first thing right there, I think, that he's going to issue is a digital ID. And that's going to be the first step towards going down that path of control. Because we all know Larry Fink, his goal is to tokenize everything. Own nothing, be happy. Uber, Tesla is going to be a driverless fleet of cars. And I'm pretty sure they're not even going to sell cars to the public in the future. So slowly but surely, that's the control mechanism. And then once they get real estate on the blockchain, all items in stores have RFID chips. Could you imagine? So every time you go to Home Depot or Lowe's or you order something on Amazon, you order it from your account, it has an RFID chip in it so they know you own it. It's going to be pretty crazy, guys. That's why I'm really going to start buying stuff that is older, like, like tractors, lawnmowers, stuff. Even, I'm thinking of fixing up the BMW that's for sale out front. I think I want to just keep it now because it's a 2002. It's only got 80,000 miles on it. The engine's perfect, but all of the OnStar stuff, if you have that, they can just shut your car off at any point or like take control of it. I'm almost positive. Starting in like 2013, I want to say. But whatever. We don't want to play the fear porn game here. That's right, Goo got Jasmine. Hell yeah. Jasmine pumping. The easiest 20x from here ever to 70 cents. And we got in at a half a cent. So that'll be a nice 140x for us. I gotta be complaining. Let's check out our faves. Polytrade pumping. Let's go. 92 cents today. I'm staked. They are making partnerships left and right, guys. Nobody's talking about them. It's unbelievable how Polytrade's flying under the radar right now. We found it in September last year at like 7 or 8 cents. So we're up 10x right now. After all this chaos, up 10x, earning rewards, earning points if you're making tweets and stuff. The NFT marketplace, it's just, there's no downside from here. When you buy, I bought a couple thousand coins. I think about 2,500 coins for maybe $200. Like I did not have that much money to be putting into bags. Like last cycle, I got hacked for what would have been probably $1 million. I had 300 quant, like 4 or 5 million hex. I did the adoption amplifiers. I was sending in half a ETH. I sent in 3 total. And I did it all on the days where it was like 1.2 to 1.3 million plus the bonus. So it was almost 5 million hex and then like 10 grand in YFDI. So I had to restart halfway through the cycle. So it's not like, I'm just buying, $5,000 clips here and there. Like, no, Polytrade, I bought literally $200 worth. And right now, I sold a couple. I sold like 500 to diversify into Block V and what was the other one over there? Storage Chain. So I took a little profits, but whatever. I'm happy with what I got. I got 2,000 coins now staked, earning interest. Can't complain about that. I'm winning, and that's what you got to do. And it's just so funny that you don't. This is one of the best performers out here. It's crushed Bitcoin. Obviously it hasn't done meme coin gains, but I mean a 10x following one of the biggest narratives out there. Like, guys, the tokenization narrative is going to be absolutely massive. There's I'll talk about it in a second. So Donald Trump today. Yeah, factor 2. Exactly. Yeah, I bought more Clearpool, bro. Once I made a little bit in those stupid memes, I bought more Clearpool today. I was like, you know what? Screw it. I can't go wrong here. I know I'm going to regret it once it pumps in the next week or two. Like, Trump has set the stage for us now. I cannot see this bull run ending this year. A left translated cycle. It would shock me. I think we're going to have a dip in September, October. It could get bad. A black swan type of liquidity. Look, I think it's going to be a liquidity crisis. That's what my gut is telling me. And who is waiting as the plumbers to fix up that watery liquid mess? Ripple. So today he's going to fire Gary Gensler. That's bullish as hell. Does that mean that Richard Hart is free? Do you understand? Richard Hart just won his case. Trump vowing to fire Gary. I don't know if that's true or not. I can't confirm it, but it sounds logical. So no one's talking about that either. That our lawsuit is potentially over. Are you kidding me? Pulse chain is going to melt faces, guys. Like today that speech was absolutely perfect. He hit on everything. The strategic reserve. So now the United States, I've kept hearing, the US, they have the huge stockpile of Bitcoin. They have 200,000 Bitcoin they're going to dump. Nope. Now we're going to start buying Bitcoin. RFK is so stupid. He's done so much HGH. He thinks that we can buy 4 million Bitcoin. Like he's that out of it. Like if we did that, we would drive it would just be ridiculous. There isn't even that much. I think there's like 5 million lost already. So there's 14 million out there total, maybe. Good luck. But just the fact that Wall Street is going to go into next week talking about this shit. Gary fired Bitcoin as a strategic reserve. What's next? Are they going to buy ETH, XRP, XLM, Solana for the strategic reserve? They're going to keep going with it. To commute Ross Ulbricht's sentence, even though the guy hired an assassin or a hitman to allegedly kill someone, I'll just pardon him. No big deal. But for Bitcoiners, that's huge. And it's funny, too, that although the Bitcoiners take it personal, if you don't say Bitcoin, if you call it crypto, that's a no-no in that community. So every time Trump said crypto today, they were just biting their cheeks. There will never be a CBDC while I am president of the U.S. Yeah, there will be. It's going to be wholesale, though, not retail. Bitcoin and crypto will skyrocket like never before if I'm elected. So, yeah, we get it. He nailed everything. And now on top of it, rumors are swirling. Judge Torres is deliberating on the final verdict for the ongoing Ripple case. Let's go. It's going to happen on Thursday. And what better than Thursday, 8-1, 8. I don't know. It seems like that's the perfect day for me. And boom, MasterCard CEO Michael Maybach says Swift may not exist in 5 years. XRP has been successfully tested on the Swift network. Ripple and XRP will take over the world. I don't know if that's necessarily going to happen. What I would say is going to happen is they're going to start settling Swift first. Maybe, 10% of it, a certain region, certain corridors. That's the first step right there. And at that point, guys, once 10% of Swift, I don't know what they're doing per day, but just add 10% of that, and which is going to be billions of dollars right onto the ledger. Probably trillions, because I think, oh no, that's the DTCC does 80, I think. But regardless, XRP's triple digit potential rally to $100. It's inevitable. Don't listen to any of these idiots that tell you it can't go to $100 market cap. Ugh. Guys, that's so low vibrational thinking. And here at Vibra, we think high vibrations. We vibrate at higher frequencies. The cryptocurrency market has witnessed significant volatility, but Common Sense Crypto has outlined a bullish case for the token for surpassing $100. A cornerstone of the argument is the optimistic forecast made by Brad Garlinghouse. He predicted a $5 trillion valuation for the market this year. So that's a double up in the next 4 months. And Brad knows what he's talking about. Ripple is now part of the United States government, guys. Love it, hate it. It is. They are and Coinbase, Kraken, they're all going to be banks. They're all Coinbase is acquiring a bank. And the future is going to change when stablecoin legislation comes out and then Trump here. The problem right now is they've made it impossible for banks to hold crypto. They purposely did that. And that's going to change very soon. Moreover, the educator draws attention on the plans of ArcX, a prominent UK-based crypto exchange. They've outlined an intention to process a staggering $50 trillion in tokenized value through the XRP ledger in the coming years. So say 10% of that is value, which I don't think it's going to be way more than that because they're going to be tokenizing a lot. And guys, these guys are huge. They work with Hedera and they tokenize one of their black rock funds. So it's all, these guys all work together. Hedera, ArcX, Ripple. It's not a coincidence. So $50 trillion, right? The global real estate market right now is $360 trillion, right? So what if, 1% of the real estate market that gets tokenized ends up on the XRP ledger? Well, guess what, guys? You now $3.5 trillion in values on the XRP ledger. Does that mean the price of something? What I don't know. When the market cap, or I mean, when the value on chain is trillions of dollars, how does that equate to value in the future? Because right now, Bitcoin is the most valuable coin and it does nothing. It's digital gold. It's worthless. It's failed its purpose. There's zero utility of it right now, pretty much, until Flare comes out and brings DeFi to Bitcoin. Now you can bridge it over to Flare and start earning yield with Clearpool stablecoin, USD X maybe, where you can earn on your stablecoin and earn on your Bitcoin you pair it up with. Or very soon, when they have their stocks and commodities on there, you'll be able to pair up Bitcoin with gold, pair up Bitcoin with whatever you want. That's what's going to bring value to Bitcoin, but it's not going to be on the ledger. I don't understand where the transactions are going to come from to hold the network in the future, unless the United States is just going to send money around to themselves to keep the Bitcoin network secure. I mean, I'm sure people are going to use whatever, but I'm just thinking longer terms. No one's going to care about Bitcoin when they have these instant rails where I can just text you crypto through my phone app, which is coming really soon. They already have it in Galaxy. I'm pretty sure in Telegram you can do it now. So there's multiple ways we can just text crypto. But back to this, so $50 trillion in tokenized value comes onto the ledger or goes through the ledger. Say they capture 1% of that. That's $500 billion. These prices can go up so fast, guys. That is what's going to drive these prices. It's now speculation, not utility. And this is utility right here. And right now, I just looked, something like 1,300% in the increase of developers' wallets use on the XRP ledger. So it's growing like crazy. And we already know ArcX, how big this is going to be. They're going to bring hundreds of millions of dollars with tokenized real world assets. So I'm not going to go through the whole article. We already know what they're doing. And, where was it? All right, the XRPL is a strong foundation for real-world asset tokenization. Guys, it was built for it. Specifically, the XRP ledger was built to tokenize and bring all of the liquidity to one spot and be the super DEX for everyone. That's what's coming. And institutional-grade DeFi, because everything is built onto the chain. And it's native to the protocols and built onto the chain, the AMM, everything. It's not like that. You have to connect to dApps on Ethereum. You have to connect to Uniswap. It's not built in natively. That's why this shit is next level. Lending, oracles, decentralized ID. So we need these next amendments to pass. I think in the next 6 to 12 months, it's going to happen. So everything lines up perfectly for Trump to come in, a crisis to happen, liquidity goes horrible. I don't know. And then boom, we have the solution early next year. But I think it's going to start this year. 5 million active wallets on the XRP ledger. But Common Sense Crypto suggests that ArcX represents just one of the potentially multiple partners seeking to leverage the XRP ledger for tokenization. The impending resolution of the legal battle will seek XRP interest, obviously. Furthermore, the diminishing supply of XRP is seen as a bullish indicator. Guys, retail owns less than like 1% of the supply. It's all in the institutions. It's deflationary, obviously. All right. And then this article too, they've now expanded to 80 plus countries too. And this is what they're known for. Better global liquidity. Ripple plays a vital role of crypto liquidity in modern finance. Their payments is continuously enhancing liquidity capacity by expanding our network to near global coverage. So guys, what they're going to do is free up the Nostro Vostro accounts. So banks, when they send money across countries, they have to basically pre-fund these accounts. So there's $27 trillion that's tied up in all these banks that are sending money back and forth to each other. The second that they can go to on-demand liquidity, it frees all that up and is liquid. And this money is just going to, I don't know where it's going to go, but I'm sure it's going to seek the least amount of friction. Crypto liquidity enables the effortless trading of digital assets without disrupting market prices. Ripple stressed the significance of crypto liquidity in facilitating seamless, cost-effective, and dependable transactions. Meanwhile, Ripple noted that despite the rapid growth of the crypto market, it still pales in compared to the massive global FX market. The disparity presents a unique challenge that demands innovative solutions. So now they're working over 80 payout markets. In Q4, Ripple unveiled Ripple Payment Service, a replacement for ODL. So they just rebranded it, and they've signed on 10 more markets. Meanwhile, crypto-based payments rely on sufficient liquidity, which can be volatile due to exchange, trading pair, and time-of-day factors. Macroeconomics, like the pandemic, can also impact liquidity, causing markets to shift. Ripple noted that its approach to liquidity availability by expanding its network and leveraging AI and machine learning to optimize transactions. In parallel, the company boasts boasts that its liquidity efforts are achieving near 100% success rates with lower costs. So there you go. And what are we facing right now? Or what are we going to be facing, guys? A massive liquidity crisis or problem. And you can just see who is there, the plumbers that are going to come and save the day. It's so obvious to me, guys. So to get to $100 price, it requires utility. I never said retail can drive it up. But when you have ArcX bringing $50 trillion through the network over the next 5 years, you have real estate companies and hundreds of other companies that have real world assets, all kinds of stuff, car collections, art. There's going to be billions and trillions of dollars that are tokenized and stored on the ledger. And I don't know what the value being stored on the ledger, how that's going to equate to the price. But I just look at stocks and how they trade at 20 times of earnings or whatever. It's so out of whack. And compared to crypto, we are so undervalued. And in the future, when, crypto and stocks, everything is on the blockchain, stocks are traded 24/7. Like, could you imagine, like right now, we take it for granted where we can go and buy Tesla shares any time of the day. That's only in the United States. 90% of the world doesn't have a stock market, a retirement plan, or a what'd you call it there, where your company matches a 50, your company matches your investments or whatever into stocks. Once the entire world can go on to the Flare network and go on to an exchange and swap and buy with their native currency, they can load money on and then go and swap to dollars, whatever, for pennies and go invest in Tesla, Amazon, all these different stocks. It's going to be game changing. The amount of volume that's going to be on Flare's dexes and XRP's dexes is going to be freaking crazy. And that's what's going to drive the value. So once there's trillions of dollars of assets on the network, the price can easily, if the market cap was $1 trillion, the price right now would like 40x from right here. So that'd put it at $20. And then imagine over the next 5 years, the onslaught of stuff that's going to be coming. Guys, it's only a matter of time. So I'm holding my XRP. I'll take some profits. I think depending on how fast it pumps up, if around when Trump comes in, I'll let you guys know. Like, I hold it long term, but I think there's going to be some kind of, not a COVID crash, but some kind of liquidity crisis or Tether sanctioning, something like that. Because when they come out with the stablecoin legislation, it is not going to allow Tether to operate here. They're going to have to either go through an audit or prove that they are backing it with cash. Maybe they will magically do it before they'll start selling some of their Bitcoin, because they're not going to be allowed to back Tether with Bitcoin in the United States. It's not going to happen. So they're going to either have to liquidate it all, and it's going to be a problem. And I just see how much Tether is used in the markets that we sanctioned, and they hate that. So they're going to try to squeeze down and crack down and make it as hard as possible for these other countries that are using Tether. So that's the one thing that I'm going to be looking out for. But guys, you guys think long term. This is only short term noise. Ripple's stablecoin 2 that they're putting out is going to be backed with treasuries. And I really think they're going to make XRP a tier 1 asset. I really think that's coming. Ripple's going to be part of the government, part of the Federal Reserve, I think, or the central banks, one or the other. I think, I don't know which one, but guys, don't fade this now. Don't listen to the idiots out here. Like, I can logically see how the prices can get insane really fast, because there's a lot of companies that are building on the sidelines waiting. Where was it? I was saying there was over like 100 companies right now that are all under NDA, so you'll never hear about it, that are building and waiting to launch. And like I said, the couple amendments coming up with the XLS, the next 3 for lending, borrowing, digital IDs, and I forget the third one, but that's it, guys. Stablecoin legislation, those passing, it's game over. Trump to end the war on crypto. The U.S. will be the crypto capital of the world. Guys, look at how much sentiment has changed. Remember 6 months ago, crypto used by Hamas, crypto used to facilitate wars. And now look at how much it's switched. Like, let Elizabeth Warren keep going on this tirade talking like this. How stupid does she look now when she's out here saying it's used for criminals? And now Trump's saying we're going to be the crypto capital of the world. Like, it's over, guys. It's over. Gary's gone. He even said Operation Choke Point will be gone once he gets in. So I'm just and I forgot about Swift too. So the real estate market of 360 trillion, the no-show Vo-show accounts that they will free up 27 trillion, and then settling Swift. And then what about the stock market? That's what Ripple was built for. So guys, we are in such an incredible time in crypto. It's so bullish right now. Let's check out some of these altcoins and even Corium. Guys, don't forget about Corium. I've had mine staked. We're earning like, I want to say $60 a month in interest on Corium. And then we're just swapping that into Sologenics and XRP and just loading up. And we're getting our Pulsera airdrop, which is a DEX on Corium. Like, guys, no one knows about these coins. It's freaking 10 cents, $37 million market cap. If you just look into Corium and Sologenics, I mean, they both trade same price. I mean, Solo's been moving a little bit this week, but it's only a matter of time, guys. This is a deflationary DEX that institutions are going to be using. It's like, it just shocks me. But yeah, guys, that's all I got for tonight. Just a little quick update, how bullish it is. It's looking, and Pulse Chain, man, we just keep rinsing. It just sucks to see, but you know what? I can't bridge any more money over and just keep DCAing down. Like, it gets to a point where, oh, keep DCAing. You know, I love it. I get more coins every week I buy. Yeah, well, when you start running out of money and shit, that's not logical anymore. You know, like right now, I'd love to load up on some more Pulse Christmas down here at 3.6 cents. You know, I tried to get 1% of all Sonny's coins. So I know I got this early. You know, let's actually check. Yep, I bought a majority of it at 4 cents. And then I kept buying it and buying it and buying it with a little bit. But I did sell at the top of 22 cents, which is good. And then I sold 51 cents. Oh, that was to square it off at like 10,000 coins, I think. But now's the time, guys. Like, you know, I bought on the way up and then bought the dip coming back down. And now's the time to load back up because it's literally cheaper than it was 6 months ago when I bought this coin. 6 months ago. So these are the opportunities, guys. This is how you crush the next cycle. I've been DCing this coin for God knows this long. You know, since January. I wish I got in earlier. But you know what? One more buy now brings all these entries way down. And I can almost double so 5,000 coins cost me like $175. Awesome. I'm in. Yeah, that's right. So that's my plan. GPU, this has just been printing ETH for me. Even though it's a vaporware coin, they just have great branding with NVIDIA and all these GPUs for rent. I got mine staked and I've got 0.045 ETH, which is more than what I bought 6,000 coins. I put 200, I put 0.2 ETH in. It was $400. Or no, sorry. I got at 4 cents, 6,200 coins. It was maybe $300. Yeah, it was a 0.1 ETH. Yep, $300. And I've now gotten 0.04 something back for staking it in ETH. So I'm up massively on this, guys. So with Polytrade, with Node AI, and now looking the next one, LAI. I bought into this. I bought a bunch more at like 1.3 when it dipped and came down. But I bought a majority at like 3 cents on the way up back here. And I'm going to do the same thing. Come in, probably add, another $100 right now gets you almost a 1,000 coins. Yeah. So I have mine staked. I mean, it could do horrible. I mean, who knows? But I don't care. I think AI is going to come back so hard. Launch. I got mine staked. I'm earning. And they got a couple pre-sales coming out or new projects coming on the launch pad. So Pulse Launch is so undervalued right now. DGen got a little bag of it left. Higher. This is the one right here, guys, on Avalanche. If you can get onto Avalanche and throw $100 on there, this market cap's 400K. I think this thing can easily get to 20 million. We're just almost 55x from here. I really believe that. No one's talking about it. Go look into it. The first service coin, Avalanche, is going to have a big comeback. And this is one of the best opportunities on there, in my opinion. Crash, another phenomenal one. Croak shit the bed here. Got this on Linqto. Someone dumped like 25 grand today. Look at that. But that's all right. That's where I go get my little sign. And I go out to the highway, the intersection, and stand right on the off ramp and just say, all my crypto coins are on their way to zero. Can't feed my family. Help. So sometimes people throw me a 10 or 20. Other times people tell me to get a job, get a life. But, when it's bad like this and everything you own's dumping except for, 33% of your coins, you got to do it. No super chats on here. Twitter, we're not allowed monetization because they think I'm under 18 for some reason, because I use the company email to start the account with, and somehow it recognizes it as I'm under 18. So I'm never going to be allowed to get monetization on Twitter. YouTube, we don't have it. It's so funny, but it doesn't matter. Like super chats, it doesn't mean anything. I just know without it, they have no incentive to shill us into the algorithm. Omakami, god dang, Duck is just crashing. Is this thing gonna rug? Man, I'm getting nervous now. I'm just kidding. But man, this thing might lose another zero. That sucks. Well, you can't win them all. Say Pokemon. Oh, yeah, dang. I still do have some in my bag. I sold a decent amount. I got $130 left. Damn, that shit is wrecked. Let's do something here. RS. All right, RSI's bottom, 15 bottom, 4 hour almost down, daily. Nope. All right. So yeah, this thing it's gonna keep coming down, ain't it? Maybe not. I don't know shit about charts. Hey Grok, is this coin gonna reverse or is it gonna dump? Oh well. And the other thing I did too is I bought some of this affection. on Pulse Chain, and I got a decent amount of ink from the PulseX farm because I'm just harvesting. You know, I don't do anything with it. It just sits in here. So now I got another $40 in ink. I will probably buy $40 of affection, and then I started a ink affection pool. It's actually doing all right. I'm up money in 3 days, so I'm happy with that. So I'm gonna keep adding to it. And I think this coin, when it's at the absolute bottom and it's super volatile like this, like I like it because as long as you don't have a stable coin or like a shit coin on the other side, as long as you have it with Pulse, PulseX, Ink, you know, maybe even PDI. I don't know. But I paired it up with Ink because there really wasn't a pool. So I'm gonna try to make it, you know, a thick LP pool with it. And as this thing just is super volatile, hopefully there's a bunch of volume and the fees can stock up. Like this is I think a good opportunity to come in and get in some LP while it's at the absolute bottom. I mean, it seems like the coin keeps inflating every day up to 1 billion coins, but obviously it's still going sideways. But I like that sideways range bound with a chop. That's a LPer's dream right there, baby. So that's what I'm doing right now. But other than that, see what plays out in the next couple days. Well, not tomorrow. Nothing can happen on Sunday, but next week, you know, Thursday is Ripple Day. They always do their biggest things on Thursday. So look out for, guys, a settlement this week. Potentially that could spark it all off. And also, too, I know for a fact that Trump was meeting with Ripple back in 2019, 2020. So he's got connections with them. And once they're off the hook, I think he's going to say, yeah, you know, Gary, what he did to Ripple, our beautiful Ripple, so unfair, so bad, so bad. And then Ripple are going to be the heroes, I think. Trump's going to be behind them, shilling them, and it's going to be a beautiful time for all of crypto. Because, like, I compare what XRP is doing and what they've been through exactly what Richard Hart, what he takes in bashing and social media and hexagons and pulsagons, a laughing stock. We are crucified just like the XRP community is over there. So, in my opinion, it's so similar, to be honest with you, those two projects. That's why I'm the most bullish on those two. And then obviously Stellar and Hedera ecosystems. And Casper had a major hack today. I don't know if it was real or if it was FUD. I think I'm with Gugat. I think it was a false alarm and it was a FUD event to crash the price so they could scoop some more up. I saw it with Chainlink in last cycle. When Ripple got sued, articles started spreading. Is Chainlink next? Is Chainlink next to be sued by the SEC? And the price tanked 20%. Sure enough, it was insiders that put that article out. So be careful who you listen to. The stuff you read, 90% of it is to distract you with a little bit of truth hidden in between. So smash that like button, guys. 57 of you in here. Let's try to get one video to 100 likes. I don't know what that means. Everyone says, yo, let's get to 100 likes. Let's get to 100 likes. So I'm cloud chasing now. 100 likes. Let's go. See you guys tomorrow night. And then we got X-Ray Vision coming on Monday to talk about his project and fill me in on it. So looking forward to that. All right, guys.